The Science of Learning Research Center presents Psychology, Education, Neuroscience, PEN, Penn Principle number 2. Visual images and the spoken word mix well.
The next time you're at a supermarket, I want you to keep an eye out for potato chip covered pretzels, or maybe sugar-coated ice cream. How about a good lemon-infused lime? There's a reason these foods don't exist, and it's because in each combination the flavor profile is identical. We're mixing salt with salt or sweet with sweet. Now, I want you to think of a chocolate-covered pretzel or peanut butter and jelly. The reason why these combinations work is because we're mixing different yet complementary flavor profiles. In these instances, things like salt and sweet come together to form something that's definitely more than just the sum of its parts. But what does this have to do with learning?
Brain scans have demonstrated that when you're looking at a visual image or listening to somebody speak, completely different areas of your brain are activated, meaning these two sensory modalities don't interfere. But here's the interesting thing. When looking at visual images while listening to somebody speak, brain scans have shown that additional sensory integration areas of the brain activate. And behavioral researchers have demonstrated that when these additional brain areas activate, our ability to attend to, understand, and memorize information actually improves.
In a very real sense, the combination of images and the spoken word far exceeds the sum of each part. This is why we find watching TV and movies so easy, and why we tend to remember so much from shows and films. The same idea carries over to the classroom.
In fact, researchers from all levels of education, from primary straight through to graduate, have demonstrated that the inclusion of visual images during an oral lecture improves student engagement, understanding, and learning outcomes. Classroom applications.
Simply put, combining images and oration improves learning. So how can we use this in the classroom?
One idea is when using a display tool to supplement a lesson, such as PowerPoint, the chalkboard, or handouts, only include relevant visual images. And just as a reminder, as we learned in Penn Principle number 1, including written text on these display tools will only impair learning. So try to avoid words and embrace images. In addition, when developing a computer-based lesson, attempt to use the visual image spoken word combination as much as possible. In short, try and mimic television and film. Ideas and future direction.
Throughout this video, I've made a lot of reference to film and to TV, but a big difference between those images and the type we typically utilize in the classroom concerns motion. In essence, film and TV are moving images, while the type we typically utilize are static images. Is anything lost or gained by adding or removing motion? Is one better for learning than the other? And what about emotion? Does the emotional valence of the images we utilize impact the way students learn? And is one set of emotions better to use than another? Some interesting questions certainly worth exploring. On behalf of everyone here at the Science of Learning Research Center, thanks for watching.